I am living proof that if you have enough patience for yourself, you will see yourself bloom. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, my name is Cameron and my content theme revolves around my experiences in sports, work, and culture. Today's video is about why you must be patient with your physical glow up. I am one of the best examples that you can learn from. Why is this important? Well, because we tend to compare ourselves a lot, whether it's on physical appearance, skills, a lot of things, and especially our physical appearance. And social media doesn't make it any better, it makes it worse. And if you don't have the strength to stop yourself from doing that, you tend to get lost. You get stressed. For what? Just remember that social media only shows one side of the real thing. I want to encourage those who feel defeated in their fitness journey as well as in their mental health. I want you to be proud of yourself and once in a while look back and realize that you have come so far. Now let me show you how I used to look like. Let's look back on my swimming era. So this is me at 13 years old, 12 to 13, and I just started competitive swimming. I was tan, so my skin became darker, and just for clarification why, because the world loves to judge, I became darker because I swam under the sun a lot. The pool that I swam in during practice, it was an open pool. There's no tents or whatever. I started this sport in Thailand, so it's always hot. I was super skinny, yet super healthy and active. So of course I'm gonna look slim, and I am naturally a slim girl. The only comment that I get about my appearance at this age was that you so black. Why are you so black? So yeah, I lived in Thailand. I competed in a lot of sports, especially swimming at the time, and I was under the sun a lot, so my skin became darker. You just can't help it. My natural skin tone is fair. In Malaysia, or especially Borneo, we say kuning langsat. So it's like slightly yellow, slightly dark, but not so pale, not so white. You know, like how I look right now. This is kind of like kuning langsat in a way, and it's beautiful. But regardless of how I look back then, I was really proud of myself. It was the beginning of exploring my love for sports because it led me to a lot of opportunities that I didn't think I could ever reach. Yeah, especially at 12 years old, and I'm thinking like that already. I also learned that I am not defined by my grades and whether I get A's in my exams or not, because you know, in Asia or Southeast Asia, because that's where I'm from, your grades matter, it gets you to a good school, blah 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 blah. Overall, it was a time where I realized that I am talented and I put in the work and I can be successful. The next one is my gym era. So at one point in my life, I stopped swimming due to circumstances in my life that just weren't working out. Instead of swimming, I stopped and I went to the gym more frequently. I channeled all my anger and frustration into the weights. I lift heavy. I know the basic skills because of my father. Like, he raised me. He taught me how to do these things, like, you know, get strong, learn how to be brave and confident. And also, he was my strength and conditioning coach, so I get a lot of like health and fitness tips from him. And it has helped me become strong no matter what life throws at me. However, in this gym era, I started gaining more weight due to my binge eating habit, and I was just really low, feeling so down and depressed. That's a story for another time. I'm not gonna explain all of that now. I gained more weight and I was close to 60 kgs, and I think slightly even more after that. 60 kgs for my size and my height is quite the load, and it wasn't healthy. I was dissatisfied with my physical appearance at the time. and I was constantly frustrated with my eating habits. So that was one of the toughest times that I had to go through mentally, mostly. So basically, my gym era was where I started gaining more weight no matter how many heavy lifts I do. So that's when my dad introduced me to mixed martial arts. And this is my jiu-jitsu era. I started Muay Thai first and then I went to jiu-jitsu. I love jiu-jitsu because I flow with it better. I like the feeling of grappling, grabbing, and naturally that's me as a physical person. I guess that's why it worked for me. At the same time, I learned how to defend myself, which is a necessary skill. I was still not satisfied with myself. Even though I was learning these cool stuff, I just don't feel wholesome inside for some reason. Fast forward to the worldwide, like everyone in this world, everyone or most people in this world, we can't go out of our homes, so, excuse me. I worked out at home, mostly indoors, and I focused more on my body weight exercises, and I was determined to lose the weight that I couldn't lose. I called my dad and he told me and advised me on how to really manage my diet so I can really get to my desired goal. And trust me when I say this, I've done all kinds of diets like intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day kind of thing. It didn't work. I was still gaining weight. I was still stressed out. So I guess there's a blessing in everything. The quarantine period really taught me how to be patient with myself and really be strict with my goals. Like I really had to go on a real clean diet. And that diet was basically, I ate meat, vegetables, and fruits only. No soda, no rice, no noodles, no juice, just water and tea and coffee. As a result, I lost the weight. I felt less insecure. My skin got healthier and clearer. Well, now it's okay, but it could be better. And for the first time, I felt really good about myself. Like, I felt good about my physical appearance. When it comes to the inner work part, I think I should do a separate video for that, but let me know if you want to hear more about that in the comments below. I'll just put bullet points here for you. If you know what you're not doing or what you're doing, you should check yourself. Meaning, you should tell yourself off. You know you're doing certain things that are, affecting your health. Do something about it. That's literally the first step. Tell yourself off and do something about it. Give yourself time to try out what works for you. Like I said earlier, I've tried all kinds of diets. I had to redo some things and asking someone that was close to me, like my father, for more expertise. And sometimes information change is like you would try one thing but it doesn't work. Then you try this thing, it's much more simpler. It's always the most simplest steps that require the most discipline. Be strong mentally. Like you can do all the physical work you want to do, but I speak from experience, guys. Mental strength is the one that you have to really work on. Be proud of who you are and be proud of your efforts because you are you, and this is what I have to remind myself every day. You are yourself. No one can be you, and you are your own unique self. Be nicer to yourself, okay? And stop comparing. Stop comparing yourself to others. But I used to really compare myself to other girls, and then I felt so much stress as a teenager. Like, why would I be doing that to myself? I'm just a kid. Stop comparing yourself. It's not worth it. If there's something you don't like, well, just ask yourself why you don't like it. Why? I can't really speak without doing a script on these kind of topics, so I'm gonna be pausing a lot and thinking like this. So if you guys want to know more on how to improve yourself and learn from my experiences, comment down below. Another thing I would like to add is to be kinder to yourself. Like really sit back and look at yourself, talk to yourself, and be like, you know what? I've done a lot. I should, love myself better. And you should. This is what I have to tell myself every day too. And it's it takes practice, especially if, like, you know, if you're self-critical, you're a perfectionist, and you freak out easily, and that's where you have to practice so much patience. You just have to. There were days and there were periods of times where I felt like a loser. Like, I know what it feels like to lose. Even my parents say this one time: everyone should experience what it's really like to be humbled, how it really feels to lose, so that you don't have so much ego and thinking that you're the shit because the next person could beat your ass. I mean, that's pretty much what I learned in jiu-jitsu, but yeah, the way I think about things is so weird. In conclusion, be patient in your fitness journey, in your healing journey. Enjoy the process and be present. You will definitely see yourself bloom into a beautiful you, into a beautiful butterfly, flower, whatever you like that seems beautiful to you. Whatever beautiful means to you, just accept yourself. Enjoy the process of your glow up. It's easier said than done, but I know. I've been there, and here I am, you know, really loving how I look now. And there are some things I have to work on also, but at this point in time, right now, I actually really like myself. I like you. I like you, you know? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And Happy New Year. I can't believe I didn't say that in the beginning of the video. But anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, you're a real one. Thank you for supporting my channel. And I will do my best to upload monthly because I'm a working girl now. I gotta make money. Take care of yourselves, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.